going ahead and fire up to Russian cash 200 tables. Looking to play our best possible game. Pocket sixes we defend in the big blind. Against the small size we always flat here with pocket sixes. He checks. He might be just range betting the flop. I think pocket sixes. Or exploitatively, maybe we can bet 1/3, but we can also check. Both options are fine. Here, king 7, I will just go for the 3-bet. BVB. And he pots it. Which is interesting. I expect. So his range betting, he'll have all 8x in his range. Do we want to call this one? I think I'll just let it go because I think that he's range betting the flop, so he's also betting his 8x quite a lot on the flop. So maybe in theory it might be a call, but I prefer just to check it. Here we will go for a 1/4 pot bet. On the flop. On the turn, I think jacks. Do we want to bet this one? I mean, we can still get there from 9-10. Yeah, I think if we use a... This hand can mix with a diamond, we can... do I want to bet this one? Yeah, actually I will check and value bet the river again. And the river... Yeah, I think jacks, especially with a diamond, I think we have a clear bet. He just folds. Oh, 9-7 against 13.5. I'm just gonna fold here in a splash pot. Ace 10 I'm just going to open. 6-5 I'm gonna fold against this opponent. Here starting off with a 1/4 pot bet. Turn I think I will just do this, the pot size bet. When the board is that wet, I don't wanna... If I overbet on this board, I would go for a really huge sizing. But I prefer just to use the pot size bet. Just calls, and on this river I think I will just give up this one. Starting off the 1/3 pot c bet here. Here pocket sevens against the small sizing. We're just gonna flat. We get a set, which is nice. Here we'll just go for the overbet on the turn. Against tough pot, I think we just continue with a call. Yeah, we just jam ourselves because he still has aces. I mean, he still has ace king in his range. Yeah. I'm just gonna go small on the flop, keeping his range wide, and then gonna overbarrel the turn. Ace I don't like that often, but let's say gonna go for the one and done here with the pot bet. Here has a bunch of ace highs in his range. I'm just gonna check this one. Okay, I'm just gonna check it back. Okay, pocket fours. Here I don't mind 3-betting as I'm always like, I think over-realizing my equity. I go for the 1/4 on the flop. I think it's fine. I will just get the right away fold against 2x open. I will defend ace deuce. Defend pocket sixes, flop a set. Not gonna slow play, not trying to get fancy against a random player or something. I will just probably, yeah, against some players I might check back pocket sixes, but against, yeah, and like with players that I have no history, I have no reasons to check back pocket sixes. When we get check raised, I think I'm just gonna continue by flat calling, let some 5x in his range, which is bluffing. We still bet pocket 3s and pocket 4s, so we just call. Now, this is one of the worst runouts in the deck because his bluff raises on the flop are 5x. But still, we need to call. And we stab here. I think I'm just gonna check back because if I stab, I might get an overfold, and if I check, he might do some mistakes on the river. And this is one of the best rivers in the deck. He can have 4-3, he can have pocket 4s that we get value from. And then on the river, I think we have a clear value bet. Bluffs would be hands like 7x that I did not bluff the turn with. Queen jack suited going for the 3-bet always in these positions. Just have to be careful because I'm up against quite an aggressive rag. Still gonna range bet this one, I think it's fine. Do I want to overbarrel this one? He will fold king jack. He will fold maybe a weak ace. Yeah, probably I could just, I have better bluffs here. I have king queen, queen 10, king 10. I think blocking ace queen and pocket jacks, we can call this one. Bluffs from him would be like some draws and some, yeah, against him I will call this one, at least on the turn. And on the river, I will think about it. That's nice. I just give up. Here I think I'm allowed to overbet quite often. Yeah, I should have 3-bet a bit smaller, but it's still fine. I think stepping here is fine. As a size, I think I will do something like two thirds, like 3/4, something like that, like 7.5. I think is fine. He calls and river. Probably I'm gonna have two sizings, but probably I will have an all-in and 3/4. He can have ace king. He can have king queen. That's true. Will he call queen jack? Is the question. I mean, how wide do I wanna bet here? Like, maybe it's too nitty, but I will check back this one. Range betting this one. Just go for the call here. I think it's fine. Against this size, I'm gonna continue calling with nut flush draw. Gonna give up some queen 10. Probably, yeah, and against like this, yeah, we just fold. Queen 10 we open. Go for the cold 4 bet here. We increase a bit the sizing as we are deeper. Nine eight suited against this player I will call. Usually it's a fold, but against certain players I will just call. And with a spade, I might even go for the check raise. We didn't have a bunch of equity. We put pressure on jacks and tens here, so I think it's fine. Yeah, when he jams, unlucky. Here we value raise this one. Here I'm not sure if he's range betting or not. Yeah, we'll just go for the call this time. And force blocks a lot of his bluffing range, so I will just end up folding here. I think it's fine. Yeah, just going for a range bet against this player. Yeah, I will just fold with pocket nines here. I think it's fine. Ace queen off. We go for the 3-bet here. Facing a 4-bet, nothing we can do but fold in these positions. Against this player, I think I have an okay call here. Flop, we'll go for the check raise here. Exploitative one. I'll go for the flop bet. And here, basically on the turn, I think I will barrel just my highest equity hands. I'm blocking 8-9 folds, and I will just bluff like my straight draws here. I'm not sure if I want to bluff this one. Yeah, and you just fold here, nothing we can do. But I think I realized my fold equity on the flop. Here, this one I think it's a nice board to lead. Oh, King 3 suited, just going for the call here. And just fold against the flop c-bet. King 8 suited, just going to 3-bet in these positions, 3-betting much wider than GTO. As good players tend to steal more than they should, so yeah, we just try to 3-bet more against wide ranges. We get a call. I think my flop, my hand is a nice flop bet here. We go for the 1/3. We fold a bunch of ace-10, maybe even ace-jack without backdoors. So yeah, here I will mix, and this time I will 4-bet with pocket jacks. And turn, do I want to bet my hand? I mean, probably I can check back, I think, and value bet the river and bluff the river. Here we just fold. In this position, ace king is too weak. I mean, he called 4-bet and he jammed, so the ranges might be too strong. And here nothing we can do, we just fold. Yeah, like you see, exactly as I told you, like their ranges are too strong. This one against this pair just going to go 1/3. Here I will just squeeze with ace king. He jams. I think I'll just call because he knows me. He knows I'm aggressive, so he can jam pocket jacks, pocket tens in this line, ace king. Ace 5, can do both. This time I'm gonna call. Do I wanna raise blocking? Yeah, I think I can raise blocking pocket jacks and ace jack here. So I think I can raise the flop, barrel the turn, and on the river. And I think that now I'm just going to pot this one and going for the triple barrel one. I'm blocking ace jack and pocket jacks. It's basically my nut bluff here. He can call the turn with ace king, ace queen, and on the river I will just jam with this blocker bluff. I mean, I have to go for it as played. Nice. Here this board I like to play 3/4, and I think that ace 9 can go for the 3/4 as we get value from worse hands, and we can even call check raises because our backdoor flush draw. So again, this guy I will just call because he's kind of passive. So here I will just go small, looking to fold out better ace highs, and he snap calls. So when he snap calls, probably I will just give up. He leads here, I'm just gonna fold. Actually, when he snap calls there, I don't expect him to have too much 10x because he might think about raising. So yeah, maybe it was a mistake that I did not bet the river. Yeah, I should have bet the river. because he still has a bunch of pocket jacks or two pair and sets that can call the turn with and fold the river if I bet big. Oh, going for the range bet here. I think that's fine. Oh, what a dream turn. I'll just call here, knowing that he's kind of super aggro. He could bet half pot. I think I'm just gonna give up here. Here I have a clear squeeze. Yeah, I know Buddy had a nice, like a value hand. He just snap 3 bets pre and then he snap bets the flop half pot, so I'm pretty sure that it's value heavy. Here just going for the 1/4 on the flop with my entire range. Then probably just gonna still bet my hand and probably triple barreling this one. And here on the river, yeah, main is dicey. He can have ace-6 diamonds. Maybe I'll just go 10% here, and actually even smaller, like 5, because he might make some mistakes of shoving with some hands, like with missed diamonds or something. Oh, against me, no, but I will defend this 3 suited. King queen suited, we're going for the 3-bet here. Against this pair, just half pot range here. I think it's pretty easy because he will overfold too much of his ace high region. I'm pretty sure about that. So yeah, going half pot range, it's just the way to go. Pocket sixes, I think. I'll just call in position. Uh, Here we go for the a quarter pot. Here he leads. He's kind of passive, so I just fold here. No reason to continue. Ace check, we open. Going for the 1/3 here. I think it's fine. I think half potting here it's fine with ace 4. And with 4s, we are just going to triple barrel this one, most probably. I think he should fold like his 5s, 6s, 7s, and 8s on the turn. And by the river, he should also fold jacks and 10s. But I'm not 100% sure if he is going to do that. King Jack suited to go for the called 4-bet here. Here, just going to range bet for a quarter. Turn, I think I still have a value bet with pocket aces. And yeah, we just fold here in this line. Pocket queens, go for the 3-bet here. Pocket queens, we open. We 3-bet here against the recreational. See a flop, probably just going a third on the flop, it's fine. Oh, turn. Yeah, I will still go for the half pot against him. He might have pocket 8s, pocket 5s, ace high with a diamond, something like that. Ace high diamonds, yeah, so I like my bet. I think ace 7 off with a spade, we can easily bet this one. We will get called by basically any 5 out pair, and we will get calls from any spade, and so somebody took the jackpot. Let's see, were we part of it at least? Nope, not this time. Second pair, the benefits of protection, I think we can bet quite often here. We can even call check raises with the backdoors that we have. Do we have a 3-bet here? I don't think so. Yeah, when he uses his sizing scheme, I think his range is very strong here, so I'm just gonna let this one go. But I will save the hand for later because I'm really curious about my 3-betting range on the flop. Because I'm sure I must have one. Ace-8, we can both 4-bet. Yeah, let's go for the 4-bet this time, I think it's okay. We go a bit bigger as we are deeper. Jack-9 suited, it's always a fold. Nice, we take it down. Here we open wider with 2 recreationals acting behind us. See betting pocket deuces here. Ace suited, we face a big 3-bet against a super nitty player. I think I will just fold pre-flop. Against a normal size I might find some calls, but for example when this board comes I'm pretty fucked because I have to call flop and probably also call on a big turn, and yeah, I'm just donating him when he has the overpairs, which is most of the time. King Jack suited, if this guy is out I'll always 4-bet. I mean almost always. No problem in playing 4-bet pots out of position. Yeah, when facing a jam I have an easy fold. Against me no point, we just call. And turn exploitative, I'll go for a small size here, to be honest. Because yeah, if we fold it's ace, I'm super happy. And here I will go just from an exploitative size because he's shorter. Yeah, we risk it. All the time we risk it. We bluff. We bluff them to oblivion. Pocket kings going to 4-bet and get it in. Still waiting for the jackpot to come. It would be nice. Calls. Board is super dry. I would not use half pot here. Probably just wanting to go 1/3, which is fine. He can still call queens and jacks quite often. I mean, an overpair will never fold the flop. Against this small size, yeah, I will just 3-bet my trash more often than not. I mean, I could also call. And this flop is not that bad. I think probably half pot or check is fine here. He is on the ace. I think his range is bullshit here. Yeah, exactly. Like what is he wrapping when he bets here? Ace jack here. We'll go for the call 4-bet. A bit bigger as we are deeper. He will probably not jam pocket queens, not jam pocket jacks, not jam. And here I think using 1/3 is also fine. We have like 17.3. We just go for the 1/3. We put tons of pressure on 9s, 10s, ace queen, ace king. And when he jams, I have an easy fold here, no problem. Here we'll play 3/4 or check, and this hand goes into the 3/4 range. Still gonna bet the turn here quite often with my hand. He can still call with a jack. And on the river, it's true that he improves quite a lot. And he leads. Yeah, I mean, I can see some bluffs in his... Fuck, I wanted to call. Fuck, it was a mistake. I wanted to call. Yeah, misclick. Pocket queens always 4-betting here and getting it in pre-flop. Ace 5, we have a clear 3-bet here. Going half pot here with almost my entire range. This board is very favorable for us. Definitely gonna still barrel this one. Probably this one is one of my bet shoves here. He will have a lot of call folds, and here he will fold pocket 8s, pocket 9s. Yeah, I think I'm low in my range. I'll just go for the bluff here. Yeah, ace 4. No problem. I was blocking ace 4 actually. We just value bet the river here. He will call ace 4, ace 5, ace 8, ace 7. Yeah, exactly. Here I think I'll just choose a big size and Jack 9 goes in there. And probably with the heart I will always overbet this one. Nice. And probably jamming the river there on the heart. Here just fold. Here we'll just 3-bet to a slightly smaller size. Here, probably gonna call with any pair. Here I'm just gonna check back with ace jack. And probably we just wanna see a showdown, right? Yeah, with ace jack. Nice. Go for the squeeze here with ace queen offsuit. And we call a jam. Here we have to call with the backdoors. He goes big, I think. We just go for the call, nothing we can do. And yeah, river, we just check fold if he bets. Because I don't think this guy will triple barrel bluff. Especially when he bets into two people multi-way. I just fold river, no problem. Here we'll also call, totally fine. Going for the check raise here, totally fine. Do I want a triple? Yeah, on the king I'll just give up. And the river I will just go 2x spot here. Make him fold a bunch of hands here. I don't think he has spades. other than ace 8 spades or something, and I represent pocket 5s and 6 7, which is and some missed flushes there, which is a small part of my range, so I think it's fine. And turn, I think river, I think I have a clear overbet. He will call any jack in this line. Here, going for a quarter, it's fine. On the turn, I will play polarized, overbet or check, and this hand goes to the check range. Don't like the 4 that much, but we still go for the 1/3. We still get called by pocket 5s, pocket 6s, pocket 7s. When we get raised, we are never good, so yeah, I'm okay with going 1/3 here. Oh, here I think stepping half pot is fine. I mean, we can even go smaller, I would say, like 1/3. Ace-10 suited, I think it's a fine calling position. King suited, 3-betting, VVB. I think with hearts I can still overbet here. It's an unnatural bluff on the turn, but I still think it's fine. And I will just continue on 4, 6, ace, 8. Do I wanna jam here? I mean, yeah, I'll just go for the jam. Not sure if it's the right thing to do, but yeah, I feel that it's gonna be overfolded in some way. probably ending up soon, as I'm going to watch Champions League match. I think here my hand is a clear overbet, and when this guy jams, I'm just gonna fold. Okay, he leads. River is a complete brick, I would say. And I will just call. He might have some two pair. Yeah, he's jack. Yeah, this will be the last hands. Here basically continuing on queen and ace and 9, but on this one I'll just check, and on the river I will decide what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we just fold. Thanks everyone for joining, and see you in the next days.